Okay, people, it is the next day. I had to sleep because I was so tired, and we've currently got a heat wave at the moment, so I am sweating. Also, Himiko's there.
Split up. She can't be too far away.
Beautiful.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
This guy does not look bad for an NPC. Just saying.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase.
Also, I got the fan on, that's why my hair is moving. Trust me, I'm not haunted.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's currently in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
Thank you.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 Dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce
Gravekeeper.
myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Yeah, as well, I was just thinking.
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
Gonna be the other Nameless, isn't it?
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream
So, guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to?
Do those two know each other?
Across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there.
Okay.
But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
Robin, maybe?
This way, please. The roads here at Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Gotta be Robin, right? It's the only person I can think of who, outside of it, might be Sunday. I don't think it'll be Sunday this quick, though. Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. I've had to put my NVIDIA broadcast back on because I've got my fan on at the moment. And I think it's making some sort of disturbance in the mic, so I'm going to be kind of cutting in and out on this video because I want to make sure the audio is good on this. There she is.
She is her! Miss Robin!
See, she's safe. She's fine.
Everyone sings so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace.
She's so pretty.
I taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
So she wanted to, like, shut down?
You are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality.
That hits deep.
Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
That's a good quote.
Feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
He's too pretty, man.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew.
Yes, by the way, that is my wall.
My disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, your brother lost his shit.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
Yeah.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I have to keep turning this fan on and off because this room is just going from cold to hot. Like that.
More broadly than within the Sweet Dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of Harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the Harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Like her.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the Harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Xianzhou Alliance, but as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the Harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well,
Arrangement?
here's my answer.
What arrangement?
I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Oh shit, so she's just point blank refusing to go on the stage now. 11 system hours until the Charmony Festival.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Oh, it kind of looks like Robin's birds, doesn't it? Like with the little multicolored feathers, huh?
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
They must have been Robin and Sunday when they were a lot younger, huh?
Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Ah, I'm seeing where the opinions are clashing here.
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One, to the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert?
Who's this?
Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
This is interesting, actually.
But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
Is that what we were seeing in the sky then when we were talking to Firefly that one time?
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly?
Shit.
But they find a way to do it through their determination? Right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
Well, that's bloody dark. Jesus Christ.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Clashing personalities.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood,
Go for a
there's
word.
one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Oh my god, this is so deep. Jesus.
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh. Oh, it's Sunday.
Huh? Need a hand?
I've got a kicking hair in my eyes, and because the wind is like blowing on this side, it's drying up
Yeah.
my retina.
Happy
It's
about
a
that?
nightmare.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
What does he mean by that?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is
Fictionology.
running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Ambition.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
Oh.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Moments later. Oh.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized, not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
They didn't make it.
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the Swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Oh shit. Right, I'm gonna go sort the temperature out in this room, sorry. Bear with. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Me and Kate have just reorganized the office to try and kind of utilize the airflow in here, so hopefully that should help.
Robin.
I still don't like you, by the way. You're still a bastard. Okay, ask Gallagher about the situation, but we got everybody here, so we might as well talk to everybody.
The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people in here. I brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth.
I don't want to. I'm not ready. Micah?
I gathered everyone here. Gallagher will explain the rest to you. Take care.
Oh, there's a bird up here. I gotta get it. 1 minute. Wonder what these two are talking about.
There's no need for words. You're safe, and that's all that matters.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Okay, Gallagher, time to fess up. What have you done?
Give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
See, what have you been up to?
Sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
Well, not really.
Look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
That too.
You're
Oh my
right,
god, my
Mr.
hair
Yang.
today, guys.
It is indeed time to come clean on everything.
Okay, hit me.
The
What we got?
siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
And to think that this is just a 4-star character, guys.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist. So how is he a security officer then?
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Right, okay.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy. Fighting different factions, stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony.
Right.
Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
Excuse me?
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
Unless you're talking about me.
Totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
The Stellaron has been completely sealed. The Stellaron, someone is manipulating the Stellaron, or you're pulling our leg again. Someone is manipulating it?
Keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons.
I mean, come on. Just because I got one shoved in my tits at the beginning of the game, it does not mean that I know what's going on with
Dream
it.
doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea. Creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron.
Oh my god.
That's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at.
So using a Stellaron to power Penacony? What?
In Aldana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Excuse the fact that my fringe looks shit, guys, but oh my god, I did not expect that at all.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago. Back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play.
Oh gosh, never a good idea.
The Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power. And most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives.
Of course.
The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony.
Right.
Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Control?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland?
Makes sense.
People's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, and cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity, were magnified and nourished by the family.
Oh my god.
Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use.
Right.
Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
Right.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
Jesus Christ.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
Makes sense.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family,
Mr. Wings.
I'm sure he
Obviously
holds
Sunday.
all the answers.
That's interesting. Okay, so my understanding of that is that the Stellaron is actually the reason Penacony exists. And instead of stealing it away properly like they were supposed to, they basically made it so they just sealed it away in another realm?
As I suspected, the core of this issue lies within the Stellaron.
Well, you guys are Stellaron hunters, so you probably want your hands on that, huh?
You all
Misha?
look quite serious. Is there anything I can do to help?
Nope. Wings, talk.
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
Who's gonna say no?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
What?
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Of course you did.
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
He's the one who raised those two, huh?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed, for the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you.
Oh.
We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
Okay.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors. And there's no reason to stop now.
Nope.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer?
Indeed. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I'd surrender. Nah, nothing to fear.
That line actually makes me a bit nervous.
Oh, don't be a wuss.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations. And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Well, yeah, because he's got a black hole in his thing.
Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
God, you
Everyone,
can...
Let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Like, what? Exactly.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Yeah.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
I'm beginning to worry now.
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah.
I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Which one? Oh, his his token.
I knew it.
What?
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
What?
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. Just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
The question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well,
Welt's gonna be okay.
If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
No, don't say that, Welt, please.
Spoken like a true hero.
Stop.
Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
I'm scared.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we
Mikhail?
departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
Excuse me?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious.
Am I stupid?
After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way.
Hello?
I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
But yeah, I mean, I just kind of appeared, had a Stellaron shoved in my tits, was left at the Herta space station, and was collected by that girl on the left. So, my reputation precedes me. You're making me blush with these flatteries. Keep them coming.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
I mean, you got your 6-phase dice.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink.
Aww.
As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
He looks so sad when he's saying this. Follow Gallagher and meet with the watchmaker. Oh, is this when we're getting the Harmony?
Back here again.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
Oh!
What's happening?
What the fudge cakes? What are we doing? I am very, very confused. What?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last nameless of Penacony.
What?